And we cannot continue to have customers who subscribe to MTN Ghana and need the right services, and only MTN Ghana to exempt them to several kind of traumatic conditions.
MTN Ghana subscribers are at their breaking point, from skyrocketing data prices and the removal of essential bonuses to overcrowded service centers. The frustrations are real. Imagine traveling miles, spending days in endless queues, and enduring hunger just to replace a SIM card or resolve mobile money issues. This is not just poor service. This is a crisis affecting millions across the nation. So in this video, we'll bring to you the real voices of subscribers as they share their pain and struggles at MTN service centers. So stay tuned to see their untold stories and how this chaos impacts everyday Ghanaians.
We are here this morning at the MTN Ghana office, Upper East Region, Bogatanga Municipality, to look at what has been happening here. There has been a persistent and consistent, and should I say a chronic overcrowding of customers at this place. Customers would come to have their concerns addressed, and they would have to spend several nights here in order to finally get their problems resolved. Right now, you can see at the backstage, we have had a lot of people struggling at the back there. Some of them, sometimes they quarrel, they fight, they knock each other. Now, assuming you have had some issues to come and address, and you have to spend 2-3 days here. Meanwhile, you want your money is locked up at the SIM card, you want to pick and go and buy medicine for your human being or patient. Then you have to spend 3 days to pick the money to go and buy the drugs for the patient at the hospital. What would happen to that patient finally? It means that patient will have to die. Not only that, but people will spend hours, days here, wasting their time. I have had an incident where a lady from Fombisi, an elderly lady, who came here to have her concern addressed with regards to Momo, she ended up not addressing her concern, and she was not also having money to go back, and she has to sleep here. That day, I have to give that lady some token of money to buy food and eat. What happens to her later on, it is only God who knows. And we cannot continue to have customers who subscribe to MTN Ghana and need the right services, and only MTN Ghana to exempt them to several kind of traumatic conditions. They frustrate them when they come to have their issues addressed at the office here. So as a concerned people of this municipality and region, we just want as people to appeal to MTN Ghana to make sure that the consistent overcrowding at this place is addressed. Either they are expanding their work stance at this office, or they are opening another branch, or whatever they are going to do to resolve this persistent and chronic overcrowding at this environment. Then MTN Ghana should try to look at how they can resolve that. If MTN Ghana Upper East Region also has an issue, they have a problem addressing what is happening here, then MTN Ghana should also come out to tell us their problem, what is making them not to resolve the consistent and chronic overcrowding at this place. People are suffering. I understand there are no SIM cards right now for some customers who are packed here to buy. What is the problem? What is causing that? If they also have a challenge, they should come out so that the relevant people or authority would also help them, so that the overcrowding here consistently will be resolved. There are our people, see the elderly, they cannot stand for long hours, and yet they are allowed to suffer this way. Sometimes they will go home empty, nothing. So what is the problem? And this has been observed not today, for years now. Must it continue that way? As a subscriber, I have the right to be properly served, to be given the needed attention by MTN? Why must I suffer to be a subscriber to MTN Ghana? So we are appealing to them. We are appealing to the relevant authorities too, people who matter, to make sure that MTN Ghana address customers' issues here, so that we will prevent the collapse of people here. We don't want to take a dead body here. We must present it before we pick a dead body here. We must prevent people who will die at the hospital because their monies are locked up here and they cannot access it to go and buy drugs to attend to them at the hospital. We must prevent the death of people at the hospital. So I think this is what we should be looking at. And MTN Ghana has it as a duty to make sure that they attend to us, they address to us. We as customers to have our right to be served. So we must not be under the mercy and suffering of MTN Ghana consistently and persistently. No. So this is our problem. And this is the problem of the customers of Upper East region of MTN Ghana. Thank you.
This is the reality for countless MTN Ghana subscribers, a daily struggle for basic services. But it doesn't have to be this way. It is time for us to demand better, to raise our voices, and to fight for a system that values its customers. If you have had a similar experience, share your story in the comments below. Let's stand together and hold service providers accountable. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates and consumer advocacy content. I also hope to see you in the next video, and stay safe for now.